Mazda RX-7. The R stands for rotary engine. It's the first generation, but the second series, if I'm not mistaken. Tiny engine because, yeah, well, no pistons, or at least no pistons like as the original car has. Because it's a rotary engine. Beautiful. Porsche 944 with quad pipes. Very interesting. Transaxle, meaning the gearbox is at the rear end. No, it's not, it's an S124 coming from Switzerland. Wonderful color. Absolutely like these red metallic paints from Mercedes-Benz. It's 280. Opel Kadett C Coupe GT. As far as I can remember, the engine was getting replaced. 2.4 injection. So lots of work was spent into this. So there's also on the right side another Trabant, but this time it's not an 1100. This time it's a two-stroke engine with the more smooth bonnet or hood. So and here this is the military variation from the German Democratic Republic. So what stands there? P601Z Kübel. Kübel means something like a bucket. So so like convertible, and here's the 601S. So 601 was the two-stroke variation of this car. And here, oh, take a look at this wonderful color. Red. My new car, which is replacing my Jaguar, is also in this kind of color. Oh, this car is reminding me about the car from my dad. His first car, well, it wasn't the 1303, it was oh, good question. I'm thinking it was a 1302, but also with a black hood like this one here. Actually, Frank hood. So, but this is really amazing. What a nice color. And he also had this kind of design on his car, on his first one. And he had a 1500 because there was a different engine in it. And it was the first car when I was sitting on his lap. And he was just, let me steer the car. Actually, I don't think that I was really steering it because I was maybe 2 or 3 years old. But this is, of course, a memory. And then, of course, I was getting the virus about cars. Sadly, he passed away in last year. Beautiful. I'm so glad the person has just change the direction of the car, because usually you're facing with the face in front, so you're always parking in reverse. So once again, the Nissan Sunny, the Saloon or Sedan, and here the CRX first generation. Once again, beautiful car. So one of my personal highlights. So, and here once again the Sunny. It's a sunny day. So kids are still driving around with their cars. Damn. Crazy Tim is driving there. That's something funny. It's a microcar Treffy. So most likely two-stroke engine in it, and just for kids. so they can drive to anywhere, but still slow as F dot dot dot. What do you guys actually think about this car? It's a Volkswagen Beetle, so one of the new Beetles. It's also no more built. I'm thinking it stopped. They stopped building them for some years. Just take a look there. He was overtaking the Beetle. The old Beetle, which is just there, as you can see here. And here's the more modern one. Comparing it with the one from the 90s, I must say that I absolutely like this one here. It's really looking very smooth and sleek. Definitely also a car that is, in my opinion, also for sure becoming a classic, if it's kept, of course, this long, because we don't know what's happening with our governments when they are forbidding our carburetor cars. But yeah, if it's about the style, I would say this one is worth to get collected. So this can age, hopefully also becoming 30 and more years old. Beautiful. Here's an Opel Astra H, I guess. It's the Coupe, not the two-door hatchback or three-door. So this is the Coupe. Here, that's something, yeah, I'm just filming it because it's just beside of it. The people from the United States of America will probably wonder why this Ford is called Fusion, because the Ford Fusion in the United States of America is a very different car. Here it was just, yeah, kind of a minivan of the Ford Fiesta, and here an E46 BMW 3 Series convertible, or cabriolet as we're saying here in Germany. Also a beautiful one. In my opinion, it was the last really beautiful 3 Series. But yeah, that's just my opinion. But I really like these. And here the Ford Fusion. I guess the only thing in common with the Ford Fusion from the United States of America are the headlamps. But here, the Opel Astra Coupe. The style is also reminding me a little bit about the Opel Calibra. But the Calibra has been a little bit bigger because it was based on the Vectra. So designed by Bertone. Also very cool. And here's an old Seat Leon. It was the first generation of the Leon, and in my opinion it was the greatest looking one. It's also, of course, already more than 20 years old. I absolutely like the design of these. They also have been great sellers back then, before Seat decided to copy the design, the ugly design of Renault. But that's really a cool design. I really like that. Then, like I've told you, so people are also coming here for camping. And this is a Düsseldorfer Transporter converted into a camping mobile. We have seen this one also in last year, I'm thinking. Mercedes-Benz 508D, so it's a diesel. It's already facelift. As you can tell by the plastic grille. So here's the car. And here, powered by Microsoft Surface Hybrid Work Tour. So this is an old Casper Z3, it's an old coach converted into a camper van or camper bus. Perhaps it also has been a police transporter. So prisoners were first the passengers of these cars, or buses to be more precise. Just taking a look here. Yeah, because this is definitely not looking like a normal coach. That could be, of course, also it's possible that this has been a camper from the beginning, I don't know. So let's go a little bit back to get the entire thing, because it's really big, that's what she said. Into the camera, wow. Opel Record D, no, it's a Commodore. It's a Commodore estate. I can tell it's a Commodore because it has the front end of the Senator. And only with one, yeah, that's the Commodore front. Because the Senator had squares. And the Monza, I'm thinking it had it just from top to down. Top to bottom. Beautiful estate. Ford Transit camper van. Or not camper vans, it's just a camping mobile. This kind of Ford Transit, I think it's a Mark III. It was the last popular one in Germany. So when it was still really competing very good. So now after that the Mercedes Sprinter was just getting too strong with sales. For Martini Porsche Racing, this has been a horse transporter, as I can remember. And here, by the way, are the little BMW Z3 models that the kids are using to drive around here. That was really very interesting, guys. Little Timmy, and here's the other one. Here's another bike, a little bike, and here's the Porsche Martini Racing, the old LP 813 from Mercedes-Benz. My pronunciation, oh god. But actually it's called Mercedes-Benz here in Germany.